Manchester United entertain Brentford on Monday, a fixture that will go a long way to deciding both sides' European fate at the end of the campaign. Should United secure the 3 points, they will surely finish the season in one of the top 5 places in the Premier League, which will mean a return to Champions League football for the club. Meanwhile, Brentford have lofty ambitions of their own and have enjoyed a fantastic season under the guidance of Keith Andrews, who started the season as one of the favourites for relegation. With so much up for grabs at Old Trafford, the two relatively novice managers will be desperate to win the tactical battle and move their respective teams a step closer to achieving their goals at the end of May. The United head coach will no doubt stick to his favoured 4-3-1 formation and look to win the game through the moments his talented attacking players can produce in attacking areas. Bruno Fernandes. So many Premier League games are won and lost in midfield, and getting the captain into dangerous areas will be key to unlocking what will be a stubborn Brentford side on the night. Fernandes can do damage from almost anywhere, but getting him into the half spaces, particularly on the right-hand side, will allow him to whip balls into the box for his forward players or get to the byline to provide cutbacks, as per Matheus Cunha's crucial winner at Stamford Bridge. Carrick said after the Chelsea game he wants to see his wide men in the box to take chances, and expect United to be flooding the 18-yard box when they see Bruno on the ball at the final third. United have profited from Bruno's creativity so often this season, and if Casemiro and Manu can win their battle in the middle of the park, United's main man can be free to find the space to add further numbers to his already incredible assist tally. However, the United engine room will have to be aware of the talented Mikkel Damsgaard, who has also been excellent for his side this season, and if he is neglected on Monday night, the Bees will fancy their chances of grabbing a goal or two. Damsgaard has played a huge role in Igor Thiago enjoying a wonderful maiden season in the Premier League, with the Brentford striker scoring a whopping 21 times from his 33 league games. Bryan Mbeumo is likely to start up top against his former club, when Benjamin Sesko's shift against Chelsea showed why the United head coach has preferred him from the bench since his arrival. Mbeumo has struggled to continue his early season form, but will give United more in build-up and allow third-man runners that Bruno will be looking for beyond Brentford's backline. Sesko will be ready and waiting from the sidelines, as will the likes of Mason Mount, Joshua Zirkzee, and Lacey should Carrick need his substitutes, who have been crucial for him in the last few months. Using Mbeumo instead of the big Slovenian will allow United to remain fluid in attack, which will keep Brentford's defenders guessing in what is likely to be a defensive-first mindset from Andrews' side. The return of Harry Maguire will be welcomed by Carrick, who knows he will need to keep the informed Thiago at bay if he is to record back-to-back clean sheets. Maguire's physicality coupled with Aidan Heaven's pace should be a perfect blend to help thwart the Brazilian who scored twice against the Reds in September. As mentioned, controlling the proceedings through the midfield should stunt the supply to Thiago, who will be ready and waiting if United start anything like their last home fixture against Leeds. United have been far too passive in the opening echelons of games recently, and none more so than the Leeds game 2 weeks ago, which should have seen Daniel Farke's men out of sight before half-time. With so much at stake, Carrick's men must be ready from the first bell on Monday, as Brentford do have the quality to hurt United, as we saw in the reverse fixture in London. Playing with freedom is something Carrick encourages, but setting a quick tempo has been something United have struggled with in recent weeks. Given there is no Lisandro Martinez, United will be better served getting the ball into attacking areas quickly, with the talent at the top end of the pitch key to United starting well and winning the game. Should United get an early goal, any nerves will quickly settle at Old Trafford and will leave United just needing to remain concentrated and mature throughout the 90 minutes to ensure Champions League football will be back at the Theatre of Dreams next year. When Bryan Mbeumo joined Manchester United last summer, he said his mentality was to always be better than I was yesterday. But after a wonderful start to life at Old Trafford, the £71 million signing has hit a wall, with no shortage of fans starting to wonder whether he was worth the money at all. No United player has scored more times in the Premier League than Mbeumo this season 9, that lately the goals have dried up, along with his overall contribution. The Cameroon striker has not found the net since scoring against Tottenham on February 7th, while he has not contributed a goal or an assist for 2 months. And so as Mbeumo prepares to face his former club Brentford on Monday, many fans are calling for Michael Carrick to drop him from the starting lineup. Mbeumo joined United, having scored 20 league goals the previous season for the Bees, a tally no Red Devils player had hit since Robin van Persie during Sir Alex Ferguson's final campaign in 2012-2013. Part of Mbeumo's appeal was his proven record in the Premier League, which contrasted with Rasmus Højlund when he had joined the club in 2023 and subsequently struggled, and with fellow new arrival Benjamin Sesko. And that bet on experience paid early dividends as Mbeumo scored 6 goals in his first 4 months at the club, including a strike in United's first win, Anfield in 10 seasons, and a double a week later against Brighton, which sealed 3 successive league victories for the first time in more than a year. After that 4-2 win over Brighton, Mbeumo was hailed by the Telegraph as the best signing of the season so far, and it was difficult to disagree. Dubbed a working machine by then-coach Ruben Amorim, Mbeumo transformed United's attack, acting both as a focal point who could feed off long balls and an explosive runner, able racing behind defences to meet through balls and score from them. Mbeumo's progress was disrupted by him to the Africa Cup of Nations in December, and while he was away, Amorim was sacked, meaning he had to start all over again under Carrick.